Traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Ricky Cadden back again with another free Wednesday stock review from Real Life Trading Australia. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. It's the start of May. Let's dive in and have a look at what's going on in the broader markets. Now the SPY, guys, we did come back down to this major support level. We did in fact flash lower. Fantastic increased volume as we tried to break lower. Lots and lots of volatility in the markets. But if you take a look at the weekly chart, guys, we did in fact come back down to the 100 simple moving average very, very closely and look to try to bounce. What's really interesting, guys, is you can see this previous level that we have closed at around 420 we did not bounce at, and right now we are currently just retesting. So what I would expect, guys, with the SPY was this short little retest and then a possible continuation. So on the daily, I do expect this to kind of occur. We'll wait and see how the week transpires, especially because tonight we have the FOMC meeting, so expect some more volatility in the markets, guys. Now the E-minis, not very bullish just yet. Now if you have a look at what happened last night, it was very, very sideways, extremely choppy, not a whole lot going on, and we just kind of continued all throughout the day going sideways as well. We haven't created any new highs just yet, but once again, at this support level, this $4,200 level is that 420 level on the SPY. Watch this level for a price rejection and a look to trade to the downside. If we break above that level, I would look for more of a bullish play, especially because we are currently at a support level. Here's ticker symbol MU. Now we did get into a put sale yesterday. I did send this out in the weekly options newsletter to all the traders at Real Life Trading. We are getting into a $60 naked put with a limit of $1 per contract, per share per contract, guys. So that is $100 per contract. Now on MU, guys, if you take a look at the weekly chart, longer term moving averages, this is going to land roughly at the 200 simple moving average on the weekly chart, which is a fantastic level to try to accumulate some shares. Also, it is the previous resistance levels, aka support levels, to buy the dip on Micron. So keep your eyes peeled for a dip buy. This one does expire in June, so not too far away. If this does continue bearish, guys, I'm very happy to own shares of MU at $60. Here's Mickey D's, good old McDonald's. Now, McDonald's is, in fact, creating a nice little head and shoulders pattern. We did reject the 100 simple moving average. If you take a look at the 4-hourly chart, you can see this a little bit better. But what you can notice is we actually did close below this neckline. Currently retesting as we speak, but I would not be overly bullish on McDonald's right now, guys. We have closed below the 200 again for the second time. We did flash lower. A lot of volatility yet again, but on a weekly chart, guys, I think we could start to see a little bit more bearishness, especially this week, not looking overly bullish right now. Here's Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, another level that I did speak to a lot of my traders about is this 38K level. Now, 38K, guys, if you take a look at the weekly chart, you can see here, I've got this little green box drawn. I do expect there to be a possible accumulation phase between 38 and 36K. If we start to close below these levels, however, and we do not bounce here, we're going to see a really nice flush down to around 30K on Bitcoin. So keep your eyes peeled on that. At this current point in time, we are consolidating sideways. No real trend just yet on Bitcoin. And you can see here with the 10 EMA strategy that we have been getting, there's been a lot of bearish triggers. I have been mentioning that Bitcoin is bearish pretty much since we did not bounce off this level here. We had a nice little retest, and I did mention to all the traders that there is going to be another bearish play on Bitcoin. So well done to all the traders who have been playing Bitcoin bearish. Here's the Aussie 200. Now the Aussie 200, you did get a nice little bullish high wave candle with volume yesterday. This was also a 10 EMA trigger to take this bearish. An entry below here with a stop up here. Looking to take 1.2 R profit on around 7,100 would be a fantastic trade. But you can see here, guys, we are at a previous neckline support on this gorgeous little double bottom as well. So a lot of volatility yet to set in on the Aussie 200. Make sure you are managing your risk. Now, longer term opportunities, guys. Xero, ticker symbol XRO on the weekly chart. You can see longer term moving averages. We are back at the 200 simple moving average on a weekly chart, throwing in a gorgeous hammer of Thor. Nice little lower low, and holding this particular position right now, holding this particular level at a major support level around $91. So Xero, this has been uptrending for quite some time, guys. In a broader picture, we have actually pulled back from the highs around about 40% or so. So great longer term dip buy opportunity, but Xero definitely did get beat up over the last 6 months. So make sure you guys do your own research. But technically speaking, Xero is at a support level right now. Here is Domino's Pizza. Now, Domino's Pizza on a monthly chart, coming back down to the 100 simple moving average, which is around about that $60 level. It also was the neckline of this gorgeous double bottom. I do expect that this is going to come back down to these pre-COVID lows before we did go into lockdown. And at this point, I would just wait to buy the dip on this one. Each month has been bearish for quite some time. Weekly chart closing below the 200 simple moving average, not bouncing. Very, very important. And we are still creating the lower highs and lower lows. So keep your eyes peeled on Domino's Pizza for a longer term bounce on a monthly chart at the 100 simple moving average. Now here's crude oil, guys. Now crude oil on the daily chart, I did mention this in my swing trading floor, that this is most likely going to start turning bullish if we can break above this level. We do have a resistance level at 108, between 108 and 110, and we are currently trading above this gorgeous bearish candle. Now on the 10 EMA strategy, we did get a bullish signal to buy above this particular level. Makes a lot of sense, but as you can see here, we have been consolidating sideways for the last 4 days. So crude oil still in this descending wedge, but building pressure to go higher. Now gold, I have been mentioning, is definitely going lower. On a weekly chart, you can see on the longer term moving averages, we're coming back down to the 100 simple moving average to possibly bounce. Trading sideways right now at around this 1870 level. 200 simple moving average on a daily chart is at 1835, so we could possibly come back down to that level. If we get a nice little consolidation sideways, this would be a really nice candidate to take long. And last but not least is the Aussie dollar, coming back down to a major support level around this 70 cents or 70.5 cents level. Now this one, guys, we haven't really got a major bullish signal, so if you are getting into this long, just make sure you do have a fairly wide stop. We have still been creating these lower highs and lower lows on the Aussie dollar, so not yet bouncing. Now guys, if you haven't done so already, if you would like to join our swing trading floor for free, just remember the free week, which only comes up twice per year, is open yet again in May, starting next week on the 9th of May. That's 7 till 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is Brisbane time. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings at 7 p.m. I'll be on the mic. You can ask questions, interact with the rest of the crew, and analyze all the stocks that you guys are requesting as well. So make sure you do sign up for that. It is entirely free, only 5 days to go. So make sure you guys get involved. Tell your friends, tell your family. If you want to learn to invest, I'll be shedding some juicy knowledge on the stock market. And if you want to learn a whole lot more about where you can also get funded, I'll be sharing some more knowledge on that as well. Alright guys, I'll be back on Friday with another free real life stock review. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. You guys rock. Bye.